I hate you, you motherfucker. Hello, this is Christian Ordained Minister Wayne Hoy, and today's show is about hate. I'm walking down the street in my community, and by the way, that was me, but I do have people hating on me. You should never hate on anyone, I suggest, because in the long run, it's not very positive or productive at all. And someone's hating on me now, and I don't understand, but okay. Now it's coming in or whatever. So, okay. Hating is like a domino effect, you know. When you hate on one person, you know, it doesn't set a good example for anyone. And it's so fucking hot, I have to take a break here and sit down. It's like 100 degrees or something out here. And I have a jacket on. I've been wearing a jacket, you know, ever since I was like a little kid or whatever, and people hate on that all the time. They wonder why I walk around in a jacket, because everyone's fucking me over. So basically, you know, my story actually is still from hate, and I always, you know, make my stories personal, you know, because like I say, I'm not a pastor, you know, and I can really give a shit less, you know, about what someone thinks of me. But I thought I'd mention it, you know, because in the community, you know, there's been a lot of hate going around, you know, and I always ask myself, you know, what causes hate, you know? Why does the next person want to stop another person's progress, you know? Well, you have to go ask them, you know, and maybe they won't hate, you know? If you tell a person that you're busting your ass, you know, when you're writing books or publishing, you know, books, or trying to put out someone else's work, you know, think of how hating, you know, affects that person. And I'm trying to run across the street. Someone's hating on me. But, okay. Whew. All right. Hate, you know, is an evil thing. It really is, brother, you know, and sister. Nothing good ever comes from hate, you know. You get more things out of loving someone, you know, which I'm not gay, by the way, so. Loving someone, you know, also may involve, you know, hate, because my mother used to tell me all the time, you know, that love turns to hate. Sometimes it does. You know, when you keep hating on someone and fucking them over. Then you have a thing called true love, you know, which has shit to do with what I'm talking about, but I will comment on it. True love is when you have deep feelings for someone, and now I'm getting a little honey thinking about my sweetheart, but... Oh, and the show's still rolling, so I can't turn it off. So, okay, hate is really terrible, you know. No one ever wins, you know. And now someone's feeling bad from hating on me and putting all this shit in my head. But hate never, ever, and I think we got fucking outcasts on the line or something. I don't know, this is crazy. You know, lately in the community, when I walk the community, you know, I've been having all these different weird thoughts in my head, you know, but I'm not a hateful person, so, you know, I've been watching people swear and cuss people out and call them different vulgar names and, you know, try to fight people, and like this guy right here, what the hell is he doing, you know? There's like an engine revving or something. Why would he be doing that, you know, in the parking lot? That's weird. Then he takes off down the fucking street or whatever. But yeah, he's running my fucking video. But anyway, I guess I'm hating on him, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm not a hateful person. Are you listening to me? Basically, I'm sweating like hell too, by the way. So someone's hating on me. Shit. And I know what you're thinking. You know, the show's a total disaster, but that's why reality TV will make you famous. When I can't explain it, I'm fucking with you. So, right. Basically, the next person's hate will cause jealousy, you know, most of the time, you know. And I'm trying to think of how to word this, you know, so you won't get me confused with someone else. But basically, you should never be jealous of a person, I recommend, you know, just look at that person as an example, you know. And I have a brother, you know, which he's on some real shit today, actually. But, you know, look at that person as an example, you know, instead of looking at that person in envy. You know, and now they're trying to help me out, because I'm not a Bible thumper at all. But thank you all, the ones that do support me in the community. It goes a long way. And I'm not hating on any of you, I'm actually out trying to do some good, and I mean it, I enjoy seeing a little boy, and this is the shit I say all the time to people or whatever, but I enjoy seeing the little boy or girl, put into the church bucket, It makes me feel good, because they're looking at something positive, When they grow up, maybe they can do the same thing, because it goes back to what I say, using a person as an example. Maybe that's how we should start looking at each other in the community as examples, instead of targets. And that's some real shit right there that brother's mentioning to me. See, when I'm out on the street, I hear things all the time, Maybe you should do the same thing, Hear the good shit, and learn from the bad stuff, which is shit too, but, I'm really trying to, work on my potty mouth, but, people's personalities never change, Person's gonna keep doing the same old stuff and shit all the time, So, maybe you should consider that. Maybe the person's just evil, Maybe they don't want to do it right. So that's the question, how do you keep a person like that from hating on you? Those kind of people, and I'm telling you this from experience, those type of people go to jail or end up dead, And that's real. No one wants those kind of people in the community. No one listens to those type of people. Because in the criminal system, they look at your history, And even though you may not get caught doing, hateful things, there's going to be a witness or someone that tell you, that person's an asshole, And I just published a book, by the way, calling my girlfriend's kids assholes. So if they're on here listening, maybe you should knock off the bullshit. Maybe you should learn from your mistakes, because you've obviously made one if I'm mentioning you on my church show. This is Christian Ordained Minister Wayne Hoy talking about hate and putting everyone in my business as usual, because I'm out on the street. But hey, the light's green and I'm gonna fucking go for it. This is Christian Ordained Minister Wayne Hoy from Wayne Hoy's Church of Christianity. And you can Google me and find me on YouTube, which is my church show that I'm doing now. Or you can find my church if you want to get on some real shit. And again, that's Wayne Hoy's, Hoy''S, Church of Christianity. So, hey, how you doing? Okay, thank you. It's a blessing.